Breaking news from Canada's state broadcaster. The CBC is pushing this article on its website. It's pretty crazy. It's blaming your pet dog for climate change. Let's read it together, shall we? Quote, people often miscalculate the impact of climate choices, like owning a dog, study says. It goes on, quote, owning a dog, avoiding plane flights, among most important for climate, and were among the most underestimated. Fancy that. Yeah, so the article goes on to say that, yeah, you and I owning pet dogs, super bad for the climate. It also went on to say the reason for that is because dogs are meat eaters, and eating meat is bad, especially eating beef as meat is bad. Just a second, it gets worse. Let's pull up that screenshot one more time. Okay, you see there, just above the date, see where it says Associated Press? The Associated Press is run out of New York City. The Associated Press is an American news service. Yeah, so taxpayers here in Canada are being forced to hand over $1.4 billion to the CBC just this year. Okay? The CBC recently canceled its bonuses while jacking up its salaries at the same time, expecting that you were too stupid to notice. The CBC recently hired a new CEO, but spoiler alert, she's being paid at the same rate as the old CEO, Catherine Tate. The CBC is getting dismal ratings. We're talking like 98% of Canadians who are watching TV are choosing to watch something else. So next to nobody is watching the CBC. It's an enormous waste of money. It's a huge conflict of interest to have journalists getting paid by the government, and you get to pay the CBC to help run articles from an American news agency that is trying to scold you for owning a pet dog and or eating meat. Folks, if the folks at the CBC who choose to run articles like this with all of their little academic friends quoted in it, if they want to do that and be super fun at parties and talk about all of their despair, they should go do that on their own dime. Because if they were fundraising for themselves and getting willing subscriptions and donations from people, nobody would care what they were saying amongst themselves. They could go get drunk on their own bathwater about pet dogs and eating meat and all this stuff, all on their own time, all on their own dime. But it is wrong to be forcing Canadian taxpayers to be paying more than $1.4 billion for this thing this year. Folks, that is why we need to defund the CBC. Help us. Head over to our website, taxpayer.com, sign the petition to defund the CBC. That's how you are fighting for taxpayers.